Lorraine Kelly is one of our best-loved TV stars with 4 decades in the business, and off-screen the bubbly star is equally passionate about her family life. The daytime tally star has been in the spotlight for 4 decades since her TVAM debut in 1984. She's set to receive a special award to honor her career, life-changing campaigns and charity work at tonight's BAFTA Television Awards ceremony at London's Royal Festival Hall. The 64-year-old presenter is thrilled about becoming a grandmother, with her daughter Rosie Smith expecting her first baby in August with her boyfriend Steve White. Sharing a lovely snap on Instagram, Rosie, 29, wrote, "We could not be more excited, you're already so loved little one," and Lorraine responded, "The most exciting thing to have ever happened in our family. Cannot wait to be a granny and so proud of Rosie and her Steve. It's the best news ever." Lorraine shares Rosie with her husband Steve Smith. The couple met when Steve worked as a cameraman on one of the star's early shows, and they walked down the aisle in 1992, having Rosie 2 years later. Sadly, Lorraine went on to suffer a miscarriage with her second child and later said she regretted not having another baby. "I think we just sort of ran out of time," the star candidly told the How to Fail with Elizabeth Day podcast. "We could have gone down the road of getting IVF or surrogacy. There are so many options, but I thought, it'll happen. Then before you know where you are, you're going through menopause and it's too late." Rosie was 5 when Lorraine, who was born in Glasgow but now calls Dundee home, lost a child. The marketing manager said in an interview with OK! Magazine, "I do remember. We were in Dundee. I was in the car with Dad following the ambulance. I was okay, though, I had no idea what was going on." The presenter has had to make sacrifices when it comes to her family along the way, saying she was sacked from her main presenter role at GMTV 2 weeks before she was due to return from maternity leave. Despite the hard times, the star has always put her child first. "I remember the nativity play she was in when she was about 2.5, said Lorraine, telling Giovanna Fletcher's Happy Mum Happy Baby podcast Rosie has been chosen to be Mary. "I did a radio show back then and I said to them, I am really sorry I can't come in because something enormously important was happening and I need to go straight from work. I said did got somebody to fill in just for that one day, but they were like, no, sorry, you can't miss the show." I replied, "Look, I'm really sorry, but if it comes to the punch, and you are asking me to choose between seeing my daughter in her nativity play, and working, there is no choice," the presenter continued. "I couldn't tell you anything about the guests, it's been so long ago, but I can tell you every nanosecond in my head of that nativity play." Lorraine went on to juggle work in London with family life back in Dundee. When Rosie was 12, they all went back up to Scotland for her to go to secondary school. "That was quite hard," she said. The mother-daughter pair remain incredibly close. "We talk about everything under the sun," Lorraine told Weekend magazine. "I'm her mum though, I'd never say I was her best friend because she's got her friends already. I'd love to think she tells me everything, but she doesn't." And the star thinks her close relationship with Rosie will stand her in good stead when it comes to being a grandmother. "We're really looking forward to it," she said. "It's the most exciting thing that has ever happened to our family in a long time because there has not been that many babies. I will just have to make sure that I don't interfere too much, that I'm not too much of a nuisance. I've just said to her, I will be here for you, anything you need." We've got that kind of relationship that if I was annoying her she would say, "Enough, go home." Watch the BAFTA Television Awards from 7 p.m. on BBC One and iPlayer.